And coming in left field from the other side of the field, because football, that's how it works. We have the pastel siblings wearing the pastel colors on this show. Security guards are graded in English class. I'm one of your hosts, Nathan Lee.
And I'm your host in Seafoam Green, not pastel green. They're different.
But they're
You
still
can't really
pastel
tell, though.
colors.
True.
Because
I'm
they've
Anna.
been towards the white side of the spectrum.
True, but are they pastel? I don't think
I mean
mine's
white
pastel.
in multiple different meanings.
What?
I love pastel colors, actually. I recently,
very nice.
one of my physics lab partners showed me that there's an option for me to have black like on my notebooks and GoodNotes, I can there's a white option, there's a kind of tannish option, like a legal pad or something. And then he recently showed me that there's a black version that I just totally overlooked every single time. And I love dark mode things usually. So I was like, so now my page is black. And then all my colors are purple, blue, and white pastels. Mint green.
That's nice. That's
pink. Nice. I really love my notes nowadays.
Yeah, I bet. Before we get too
excited.
This episode is brought to you by a Capri Sun, because I got Mom to buy me some.
Didn't you send me a snap of that?
She never bought us Capri Suns.
Really? I don't remember that.
She never would buy.
I think I had my fair share of Capri Suns from a mix of church and other things that I wasn't needing them at home either. I just never really loved them that much either. They just kind of all taste the same.
Yeah, but
I say that Pacific Cooler is my favorite one, but I don't know why it's any better than the other ones.
It's the one I have right now.
Yeah. This episode's also brought to you by...
I'm not done.
Oh. Anna. It's brought to you by Anna.
Capri Suns.
With something else.
And then 3 packets of fruit gummies. Because, Mom bought another whole box of them.
Really? Because this episode's also brought to you by fruit gummies. I totally opened a pack the other day that only had 3 in them.
Oh, yeah, Mom got one with 4.
I opened one with 3 and I was like, what the heck? What? This is the biggest, what? And then the next one felt like it was so much because of it coming after 3.
Yeah. Mom bought another whole box of them. We haven't opened them, but we still have them, and so I need to eat them. And I have probably 7 wrappers on my desk right now, just from getting them and then doing my homework. We also got some I'm not eating these. The episode's not brought to this.
Hello Panda.
Hello Pandas. You also
that was
got
a nice
some of those,
surprise in my
She bought 2 more boxes of them.
They're fine.
I love them, but I was surprised Mom liked them that much. Because I didn't really think she would.
I just don't really care. Why did I get not just chocolate Pocky? Got strawberry and cookies and flavors.
Mom wanted to try other flavors.
This episode's, speaking of strawberries, got brought to you by Yogurt Parfait.
With strawberries.
With strawberries in it. I don't usually eat yogurt, drink yogurt, consume yogurt. But yeah, we'll see. I just kind of wanted to get it.
Yeah. Mom said she's going to make some chocolate-covered strawberries today for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. So glad I'm not in high school.
Oh. It wasn't that bad middle school's different. But it wasn't that bad this year because it wasn't on a school day. So, people, just, were oh, okay.
That's why I'm loving it.
If you...
Except that in college it wouldn't matter as much. I hope not.
Right, yeah.
I should put Bosco in this.
Bosco. Oh, the
Bosco. It's not my password for the ATM.
I thought you said Tabasco, and I was like, you
That
shouldn't.
would not be a good option.
Um, yeah. I also have a bottle of water because it's gonna freeze this week. Um,
Freezing. That's kind of funny. Do you want to guess how many degrees it is outside as of right now?
-2.
No, that's what it was when I woke up.
What is it?
1.
Oh.
I was talking to a high school friend last night who FaceTimed me out of the blue, and she was like, "Oh, it's like snowing. It's gonna snow. It's so nice." And it's like, "Oh, and it's so cold." And I was like, "Guess
It
how
is
cold it is
cold.
here? Like, guess." And she was like, 14. And I was like, and then she was like, "How much is it?" And I was like, 1. And she was like, "What the heck?"
I don't know. It's gonna get like 5, which is like really cold for
That's really cold.
Like it hasn't gotten this cold since like I think 1989. I think so. Like that's really crazy. And then it's like already below freezing right now, or is it just at Alexa? What temperature is it right now?
Right now, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's below freezing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I just got a
Shout out to all the people
my
who are playing the podcast out loud and their Alexas just went off.
Oh, sorry about that. I might be about the A word. Oh no, the sorry. I mean, her name starts with an A.
I don't know, Anna, if you can edit my face in, even though I wasn't in speaker, but you should really put that in there if you can. I was like mid bite of yogurt parfait, and I was just like, "What?"
The name that is like kind of sounds like Alyssa.
Or Alexis.
Oh, she can't hear you. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, "She can't hear you." I've got a Google machine in my room. What? I didn't say, "Hey, stop." No, don't. Thank you. Little idiot.
Okay, that's kind of rude. But what was I saying? I don't know. We ordered our cousin posted it on her story. She's like, "Someone buy me these," and like she does it a lot, but like no one ever does it, And then
Right,
it's like
because
some
who would
like
buy someone
sour
something?
strips. There were sour strips, and I like kind of felt bad because I never got her a birthday present because she was
That's
quarantined.
uncalled of for y'all.
Because she was quarantined, so
That
yeah.
makes sense.
And so I was like, "Hey mom, can we get her this $15 box of candy?" And mom was like, "Okay, sure." So that came in today. So that's probably the last place I'm gonna go, and I like didn't even really talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of
But
crazy.
I got my Happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah,
for
I was
those
about
of
to
you
say, like,
who,
did y'all do anything?
celebrate that. I didn't do anything because I had Freedom Weekend, which
right.
I'll talk about later. But also, like, I can't because our cousin's quarantined again.
Right.
So, yeah. But they had dinner with our grandparents for, like, the first time in, like, a year.
Yeah.
And then our other cousin came home and brought people. Not a lot of people, but, yeah. And then, so I didn't do anything with them, but I did get my red envelopes today.
Nice.
So.
I guess I'm getting that in the mail. I don't know.
I
wasn't sure if it was going to be a bank deposit or... Because that would be fine with me.
You'll probably just get it when you come home.
Mm.
Or we could bring it up for spring break.
Are you actually coming spring break?
I think we might be.
Wow.
Mom,
I was not,
Mom,
actually thinking you would.
No, Mom, really wants to. Because, she hasn't seen, our aunt and our uncle in, a long time.
Oh, it's her birthday today. Have you said anything to her?
I did say hi.
I should maybe do something on Facebook. I hate Facebook.
But yeah, we found an Airbnb that's for 8 people. So probably we'll do that. But our aunt wants to bring her dogs, so we have to find a house that's pet friendly. But if we don't, I don't think she'll bring them. We'll just see.
Yeah. That would actually be pretty cool.
All of us there. It's really crazy.
Oh no, there's not a whole lot to do.
Our aunt wants to ski, but I don't know if there's going to be enough snow back then.
There probably will be.
Oh, I don't know.
It snowed recently.
Every time I'm about to ski, I always get sick. That happened one time, but
But it's also because I think you're just more prone to getting sick when we travel.
Yeah, I am. I've gotten sick at like 5 Thanksgivings.
Did you get sick in Italy?
No, I didn't.
You didn't get sick in China
That's
either.
surprising. Mm-mm. It's just in
But you've
country
been getting
travels.
sick since about that time because we like watched Frozen in California when you were sick back in 20. Hey Google,
don't
when
know,
did Frozen come out?
In the United States of America, Frozen was released on November 27th, 2013.
2013. Yeah, that was about
It
the
was
same. That was the
Thanksgiving.
same year. Yeah, so Thanksgiving, you got sick, and in that summer we went to China afterward.
That's true.
So that's strange.
I don't know. Maybe it cured it. But I also did get sick in like 2018 during New Year's. Or 2019? No, 2018.
Wait, when we went to Montana?
Mhm.
That was
That was
2018. Nope.
Yes, it was. Because 2019
Yep, because that was sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really gotten sick since then, though. Look, if I think about it. Have I not gotten sick in 2 years?
Have we not really traveled in the past 2 years?
But, like, I'm talking in general.
I got sick
I don't think
last year. No, 2019.
You got sick? You never get sick.
Yeah, because I was making out with someone who's sick.
Oh.
I got sick like right after we got back from Lubbock, and Mom was like, wonder why that was. Well, no, I was like on FaceTime with her, and she was, and because I was sick. Remember, I was like sick. Like I was like on my couch all day sick.
I don't remember
Like
that.
out of it sick. And then but Mom had known that she was sick before, and so like she came in one day while I was sick. She was like, well, I could never guess how you got sick.
Okay.
And then like left, and we were just like, okay.
Okay.
Is it worth it? Probably not.
No. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, going up for spring break. Yeah. So we'll probably do that. What was I talking about before? I don't remember.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year. Yeah, I didn't really do anything for it. I wish
Yeah.
I could have, but
I had said it on like last Sunday. I was like, if y'all want to Zoom or something, like I'd totally be up for that on Thursday. Because I thought I was open, but I did indeed have a test. So when a text never came in telling me that when to do that, I was like, that's fine, I guess.
Mhm.
But I did there's some Asian friends I have from the other tower, because I thought there was a Chinese New Year thing or a Lunar New Year thing going on in the other dorm, and I was like, oh, I can go to that, that'll be cool. And then I was asking one of them, like I was like, hey, do you know where that is, when that is? And they're like, oh, it's in Spruce. And I was like, oh, I'm just realizing I can't go to Spruce because I don't live there. And there she was like, oh, well, my grandparents sent me a bunch of stuff if you want to come over Friday night, like do that. And I was like, oh yeah, actually that sounds fun. So I did that. I was there for like 3 hours, but we were just talking.
Oh my goodness.
I really only ate rice cakes.
Those are good.
And oh, you know those candies? Those like peanut flaky candies? Those flaky peanut candies? Yeah. It's the candy, right? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
She had
They're really
pastries of those. It tasted exactly the same, but it was in a pastry. It looked like an empanada, like a little tiny empanada. But it tasted exactly like those candies. I was like, aren't these also a candy? She's like, I don't know, why not? So I looked up like Asian peanut candy, and I was like, yeah, this thing.
I want some White Rabbit.
Yeah, we also talked about that.
And we have some mooncakes that I guess we could have eaten. Oh no, that's different. No,
it is. It's the right thing. Yeah.
That's the same. Yeah.
It was weird not to have Jalza and stuff though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or be there. But like, I'm probably never gonna be there. Like that's likely the last time. Like I probably. It's such an obscure time of the year. There's no way I can.
That's true. Unless you like.
I'm not flying in for one night.
No, I'm saying like unless you like move back, but you probably won't.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. On Friday through, I look really tired right now, and it's because I am. I went to a, what do you call it? How do you explain? It's a church thing that lasts a few days, 3 days. I don't know. It's normally a
It's a
sleepover,
weekend
but because
retreat, but not
it,
a retreat
there we
this
go.
year.
Yeah, but not a retreat this year because Corona. Yeah, so it's normally a sleepover type situation, but not this year. We like went there, came home, went back, came home, went there.
Sure saw
So
a lot of social distancing going on in an
yeah,
Instagram
they're really,
posts.
yeah, no,
That was facetious, if you couldn't tell.
yeah, um, that I'm so tired though, like, and I'm like really sore. Like I haven't been that active in like a year,
Relatable.
which is so bad because I didn't really do that much, but I'm like my legs are really sore, so yeah, that. So I'm so tired, and I can't wait to get done with this and then take a nap. Cause I don't have school tomorrow or
Right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw that it got canceled. That's really cool for y'all.
It is cool.
Because I
And
also don't
maybe
have school Monday
Wednesday.
or Tuesday.
Probably not Wednesday, but maybe Wednesday.
Yeah.
Kind of hope they cancel Wednesday. Because I'm looking forward to sleeping in.
Yeah. I've got a physics test this week that I'm
Oh.
not ready for.
I got a 84 on my US history test, which is like bad. Because there's like 25 questions, which means I missed like 6.
I need to write down. I wonder if I have to meet with that
8,
design team.
4 questions, not 6. I don't know. That was fine. I don't really need to know about Andrew Jackson.
Ugh.
All I need to know is that he's
We're talking about
annoying.
Andrew Jackson for the second time in a row? Or was that the week before?
I don't know. I think that was last week, but I don't like him. But it's fine.
One of the most exciting things that happened to me this week was it was my year 2 recap for my songs of the week.
Okay.
Happens every February now. And so it marks 2 years of me starting song of the week. On my Instagram post, shout out to my Instagram at obviously accurate. And so yeah, every day I go through 5 different topics. I don't know, topics, genres. This year I chose to do well. Actually, I technically did things. And no, every day. Sorry, every day of the week I go through, or every day of the weekdays. So this week I did. Day 1 was acoustics. Day 2 was sad songs. Day 3 was bops. Day 4 was songs I wish I had known earlier. So like old songs that I found out about this year and should have known earlier. And then on Friday I did both new artists and my top 3 songs. Would you like to guess any of the songs that appeared on my list?
Nope.
Acoustics from least to greatest. Remedy, Pretender, Valley Winter Song, Head and Heart on Fire by Leon, and Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Sad songs was the Mistakes demo. Oh, Mistakes from Hippocampus, Call My Dad by AJR, Apart by Leon, Affluenza by Conan Gray, and Turning Out Part 2 by AJR. Bops was Preach by Saint Motel, Flight or Flight by Conan Gray, Sunny Side Up by Surfaces, Hung Up on You by Fountains of Wayne, and I Forgot That You Existed by Taylor Swift. Songs I wish I'd known earlier was Versace on the Floor by Bruno Mars, Turning Out by AJR, Paper Rings by Taylor Swift, Mean by Taylor Swift, and Anxious Demo by Hippocampus. Do you know Mean? Oh, it's so good. It's one of her old songs. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. It's so good. My top favorite artists that I found this year was Forest, which is one of the Surfaces, Dodie, Half Alive with a dot in between it. Jade, which I found out last week or 2 weeks ago now, and Coin. My top 3 songs. You can guess my top 3 songs. And these are just my top 3 songs from this year.
Out of
Not
all of
exactly
those?
ones. No. It's my top 3 songs that I listened to this year. So like not
Oh,
not
these
particularly
are your
new
songs of
songs.
the year.
Right.
I
So
thought
all
you-
of those were songs that I found this year, right? This past year. But my top 3 songs from this year could be anything ever.
Okay, so ready? I know. I don't know. I know mine. Okay, I know there has to be a AJR song. I'm surprised Dear Winter wasn't in that list. But I don't know. Is it an AJR song on that one?
No.
No?
Because it's not from this year, it's just of all time. My top 3 songs that I still listen to.
Of all time. Okay, Cardigan has to be on there.
Nope.
No? I have no idea.
I forgot that you existed is number 3.
Okay, I was thinking that one, but I thought that was just mine. But okay, whatever.
Number 2 is Canyon Moon.
Oh, okay.
And number 1, come on, just guess.
Bambi!
Yes, I was like, come on, you have to know it's Bambi. Come on. We listened to that song at least like 20 times in my car alone when I was over here over break. Like we listened to the demo version and then the regular version back to back and like going to HEB one day. So come on, you got to know it's Bambi. It's always Bambi. It always has been Bambi. I found on Spotify, because I'm listening to a lot of Spotify these days instead of Apple Music because they're so good at giving me new music. They have a live recorded one from some Spotify studio, and it's like kind of acoustic but kind of not, and it's so good. I don't know if you could, if you had a Spotify free account, I guess you could find it and listen to it.
I do.
Yeah, then you should
I have one with our studio.
Really?
Because I signed up for the Next Wave thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'll look at that. On Sunday, after we recorded, Mom was like, let's take some money that you got for Christmas and go buy clothes for you. So I got a Marvel shirt. I'm gonna go get it.
We'll be right back. We're not taking a break, but we'll be right back. We're gonna do a little cut here.
Talk.
Okay. So I'm just gonna keep talking. Hello, my name is Nathan Lee. I've been on the streets since I was just 17. I just want to be alone, so you just let me be. And I don't know. I can freestyle, but I guess that's just how it be. I don't know. I can't freestyle. I don't know how I even came up with those 4 lines. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I just freestyled.
Oh.
I didn't know I could do that. It was literally only 3 lines, but I did it.
How did it take that long to do 3 lines?
Oh, I stopped after 3 lines. I couldn't come up with anything else.
Okay, so we went to Ross, and they have a lot of good clothes that are cheap. So, yeah. And when I'm spending my own money, it kind of works. Okay, so I got this Marvel shirt. It's a... Oh, shoot.
Oh
no.
Oh.
It's Marvel.
That's really cute. Yeah.
It doesn't have Hawkeye on
Right,
it.
as I noticed. Got replaced with Spider-Man.
There's some purple. Oh, that's Hulk's pants, isn't it?
Yeah. That's okay.
But it's a crop top. And then I got some high-waisted jeans.
Oh.
That have like rips on like the what do you call it?
Thigh?
Bendy part. Knee. I don't know. So I got that.
Nice.
And I got some other really nice stuff that I enjoy wearing this week.
I bought so I also received this week. I've been waiting for a good bit for this, but I got my cassette of Hippocampus's Landmark.
Alright.
And so I was inspired to try and fix up mom's old cassette player that I have here more. And I was like, you know what? It has a DC input. I can buy something to just plug it in, and so it'll work without the battery pack. Because right now, I think the battery pack is the issue. And because I really want to listen to this, I know I have the album on stream, and I could download it because I own it through Bandcamp. Like I could download, like I own all their albums now on Bandcamp because I've ordered all their cassettes, and um, so like I can download them, and I legally own that music now. Which is pretty cool. But so I ordered this outlet thing that would have a bunch of different tips to plug in, and I got it, and I was like, okay, this should work. I got like 13 tips. One of them has to work, and none of them work because, of course, it's powered by an auxiliary port.
Bruh.
And so now I went online, and I ordered I found an original power adapter for that brand and with an auxiliary port from eBay. And so I should be getting this week. And hopefully it'll work. I'm also should be getting another, the Halcyon album on cassette this week. I also will be getting headphones. I ordered headphones yesterday because,
Why did you get more headphones?
because I need them for sleeping.
Okay.
Because I keep wearing my AirPods to sleep and I keep losing it, and I'm afraid I'm going to break it by sleeping on it. So I ordered some $40 Beats wired, well, like the kind of wraparound wire thing, which it'll be good to have an extra pair of decent headphones, and hopefully they'll be good for sleeping in.
I need headphones. Like, not earbuds, headphones.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know.
I could give you my Solar Republics whenever you come.
So, yeah. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we're like kind of like, we're not nervous for like the phrase, but like, Mom was like, power could go out, charge up stuff. So I'm charging my battery pack that's like really small and will only give me like 2 charges.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Don't y'all have a generator?
Yeah, but like it doesn't do much. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways. If we had solar panels,
Is that not
we
happening?
wouldn't have to worry about it. I don't know. I don't think it is because you have to like commit 25 years or whatever, and like it's. Talk to Mom about it. Don't talk to me about it.
No.
I don't argue with people. I can't argue with people. When I argue with people, it always ends up bad.
Yeah. I worked on Solar Decathlon yesterday for the first time in person. That was pretty cool. Like we met up in a building and did work together in person. I was like, this is weird. And we were talking about it. No. I met the president at the first meeting I went to, but it was like I never talked to her. Like, and she's in my architecture team, but like I really never interacted with her in person. I just like was in a classroom while she talked.
That's weird. And
so I'd never I passed by the graduate student that I'm like friends with, I guess. I don't know. We make jokes to each other and stuff throughout the meeting, and I guess we're friends. I don't really know. I passed him on like a sidewalk one day, and he was like, Nathan. I was like, Scott, and that was it.
Oh.
So, but yeah, that was pretty cool. But like, that's totally strange for me. And at some point we were talking about COVID next year, or COVID and next year. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be really weird to go to a college class and like everyone to be in the class.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, you know, not have half them on Zoom and like not have the seat always open next to me. And he was like, oh yeah, because you're a first year. Like I was like, I've never had a real college class. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how like we're going to like fade out of not wearing masks anymore.
Right?
Like,
I kind of want to wear a mask all the time.
The vaccine is like out, and like not everyone can get it, of course, but like our grandpa is getting his second dose Tuesday. So
Yeah.
like it's crazy. And then like, but I don't know how they're gonna be like, oh, you don't have to wear it anymore, and everyone's just gonna all of a sudden stop wearing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel comfortable with that.
It's actually
Like,
kind of nice because it warms up my face when
yeah,
it's
I
really cold
know.
outside.
When it's cold, you're like, oh, I don't
I'm
have
like,
to worry
maybe I'm
about
gonna
my.
just keep a mask on me all the time next year when
Yeah.
it's cold.
I mean, that's what ski masks are for, but
I'm also wondering if like when someone feels any sick, will they just put on a mask? You
probably
know,
not.
or just be remote.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll keep remote learning, cause like teachers hate it.
Yeah, and that's a
Like,
lot of money for them,
it's
and
a
it
lot
takes
of
a lot of
work,
infrastructure.
and providing like technology and like Wi-Fi and stuff is like expensive, even though we already bought all the stuff. But whatever. Yeah, I just like I don't know, cause the teachers like hate it, cause I understand like they have to deal with like basically two classes. Like the assignments are like kind of the same, but like grading is totally different, and like everything's just different. And so I doubt that they'll continue it as or stop it as soon as they can.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it is nice not to have
We'll see.
to like be absent if you're like sick though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm wondering is like because that's going to totally change things. We'll see. It'll be interesting. And you'll be going into high school with it, so hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's
Maybe.
gone by the time you get into high school.
Maybe not. Probably not. That's like this year.
Yeah.
I go to high school this year, which I
Yep.
don't want to think about.
Nope.
I'm not excited at all.
Nope.
But I can't wait to get out of this school. It's like, I kind of want to stay. Because it's kind of nice not to have any homework. Just to, like, chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
We'll see. You're going to make it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You're pretty smart.
I lost my Band-Aid. I pierced my hand. I fell on my face.
Oh.
I also got hit in the face with a volleyball. Also got hit on the head like 10 times with a beach ball. It's okay. I'm
Nice.
still alive. Imagine if I like got a concussion though, and then like they had to get an ambulance.
Would have been cool.
That would have been embarrassing. And then, I have
You would
to
have
come
become
back.
legendary.
Then I would get back the next day, and everyone would be like, "Are you okay?" Be like,
Oh, yeah, that would be annoying.
Obviously. Like, I'm here.
Accurate. On Instagram, check out my songs of the week and like all my posts. I don't care about likes actually that much.
Your likes don't really matter.
I honestly care more about people seeing my songs of the week than I care about them looking at my posts.
What do you even post?
Only when something big happens. And big is kind of iffy on what that can be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't posted in a good bit. I haven't posted since we went to Denver. And I don't know. I've been thinking about posting like just pictures of me kind of thing.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I've taken some decent pictures of myself recently.
I haven't. Do you ever like get this like feeling to just go on like a photo splurge?
Oh yeah, I do that. Like the night that I put up all
I get that a lot.
the night we made my paint sample thing. I did a photo shoot in my bed with the paint samples behind me.
Oh. I did one with my lamp once. That was
Yeah,
that was
that was a good picture.
It was 1 a.m, and I watched like a photography video. This was during quarantine. I watched a photography video and I was like, you know what? I could take some good pictures. And I took this one at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't look
pretty
very
good.
tired. It's my bad side though, so I wish I could retake it. But it's fine. Whatever. No editing to this picture, by the way. This is just... It's good.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Anyways.
It's probably
Yeah, I
time to
love
go on our break.
photography, and I should
Yeah?
probably like buy a camera. But
Well, I told Mom to try to get my camera that's at home fixed a while ago.
Which
So
one?
you might push on that.
which one?
The one that I broke by trying to fix. It's on my
I don't know
desk.
what you're
It's
talking
under. It's on the shelf. Weird thing. Shelf desk thing I have.
Weird shelf thing.
You know, like where your feet go
Oh, yeah,
by my amp.
yeah. Yeah.
But it is time to go on our break, so we'll be back
Yes.
momentarily with new and exciting things to talk about after Anna
Shoot.
researches them.
And we're back from that 30-second break, which we still haven't re-recorded.
We have not.
We really need to do that.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Whatever. Okay. We're going to do This Week in History. Yeah, that's right. And we're doing January 17th, which is the day this podcast supposedly comes out. If all goes right. It should.
If we
but
don't.
Whatever.
Okay, I think I know what happened. I think I accidentally published it on. Remember, because I looked at it and made changes to like the comment and stuff, or the blurb.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ago.
The one that we didn't post on time.
Yeah.
Was because I accidentally published it for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
And then took it off, and then I guess that nullified your scheduling.
Probably.
So sorry about that.
It's alright. I don't really care. Okay. January 17th. Very interesting day. It is a Wednesday this year in 2021. But that's not what we're not gonna talk about 2021 because no one wants to talk about 2021. I don't know why I said that, but I did. Okay. In 2020, on February 17th, oh, I lost it. 1801, the U.S. House of Representatives elects Thomas Jefferson as president over Aaron Burr.
Wow, he's really late.
1801. That is very late. Where in 18?
Well, no, I'm like elected or in.
Yeah.
Why was the election in February?
Breaks electoral college tie by electing. Oh, mom and I. That's right. Looked it up in for until 19 something. Like the day was like February.
Oh,
something.
interesting.
It was really late. Yeah. So that happened. In 1815, the Treaty of Ghent, which ended.
Remember that one?
Nope, it didn't end something. I know what this is. Oh, it did end the war with Britain. Because they were impressing our ships, and U.S. was like, I know, and then they declared war. But by the time the message got to them, they had stopped. But the message got to them, so they had to go to war.
Nice.
And nothing changed. So that's great. Kind of just
We
wasted
love
money
it.
on war.
We love
but it's
it.
whatever. I can't find anything. I'm gonna keep talking though because I don't want to edit all this out. There was something I found. What? Why can't I find it again? That's where I was. Oh no. I'll cut this out. Of the Zoom. Treaty of Ghent.
Use Command F. Do you know what it said? Use Command F.
No, I don't know what it said.
Oh.
I just remembered doing okay. In 1864, U.S. House of Representatives accepted law on the civil rights. Don't know what that was.
Civil rights. It's a good thing.
Yes. A lot happened.
Have you? I don't know. I don't know if you've seen. There's actually been a recent uptick in people trying to raise awareness for violence against Asians in America.
Really?
Yeah.
That's new.
It's been kind of interesting. I don't know. I didn't know about any of it. I mean, like, it's not like I didn't think it existed, but like, I think it's news for most people.
Right. You don't see much.
Especially because I think I grew up in Houston kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I know I grew up in Houston, but I think because I grew up in Houston,
Yeah, when you like
it's a
grow
bit
up
different.
around, yeah, it's we
I was
definitely
actually
have.
talking to that with the girls from the other suite. I was like, yeah, like, or and there were some other guys over there too, and I was like,
Mhm.
and they were like, oh, I don't remember how it came up, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just used to there being everyone everywhere all the time,
Yeah,
and
like it's
like
weird
here is
whenever
just kind of
you
crazy.
just see.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I
it's
talked,
weird
we
whenever
had
you.
talked about like our classes being like, you know, so even though there's still a good amount, like we're the Asians are the biggest minority here, but like still like there can still be one or two of us in a class at a time.
Yeah, yeah, like yeah, it's kind. It's really
I should do more
crazy.
research into that. Did we picked a charity for this like
Nope, we
well
haven't.
then I'll find one that's
We'll find it.
towards that.
Yeah, a good one. In 1969, Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash recorded
Yes.
an album, but it was never released.
Who? George Orwell?
Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay.
Don't know where
Orwell.
you heard George.
That's the author of Animal Farm in 1984.
Yeah, I mean, where we grew up, we didn't really like think we were like me personally. I never thought like I was different from everyone.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't think I was different until we went to China and I realized I was someone there.
Oh yeah, same. Like
And then I was
whenever
like, wait.
people would be like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like, "What?"
No, my biggest moment was I don't know, I think it was after y'all left. But we were sitting in the back of a bus and the back seat is a little bit higher
And everyone's heads were brown.
and everyone was yeah, you were there because I remember talking to mom about it. And everyone was Asian. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
This is so weird.
I mean,
Everyone's the same.
Yeah, I know it like exists, and I know it exists, and it's bad. Like it's not a good thing, but like I just haven't really had a bad experience with it. Like there are people
Yeah.
who are like they like stereotype me.
Yeah,
But they
I've
were
definitely had
mean to
stereotyping
me.
happen to me, but like nothing any close to violence.
Yeah. You just don't hear it a lot with Asians.
Yeah, but apparently it's out there, and I should do some more work at trying to raise awareness of it. I haven't done any research on it to find something that I support actually.
Okay. Nothing really happened that was that exciting. And
Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about Wandavision. That was very
we can
exciting,
talk about-
but also very frustrating at the same time.
WandaVision.
So we watched episode 6 of WandaVision. Spoilers for episode 6 of WandaVision. If you have not seen that, then just stop listening. Go watch it. Go watch Disney Plus. You can get 3 months of Disney Plus for free. Like just watch all of it right now. What are you doing? Why are you still listening? Watch WandaVision.
We don't even care if you're like, oh, I'm never gonna watch it. I'll just listen anyways. Like, you may change your mind. You may find someone who will.
It's going to
fall
be
in love with Marvel.
A remarkable show in the history of
So-
shows.
Okay, I was really mad because during sectionals
I was
they were talking about
too.
Avatar. No, not
Oh.
WandaVision. They were talking about
sorry.
Avatar or something, and then I was
The Last
like,
Airbender?
hey, I don't know. I don't watch Avatar. I was like, hey, band director, do you watch WandaVision? And then he says, no. And I was like, oh, hold up. And then he was like, I don't know. It just like, it seems weird. And then someone else in my band goes, it's so bad. And I said, hold up. You just said it was bad. And they're like, yeah, it's like so confusing and it doesn't make sense and it's so bad.
That's the
I'm like,
point.
And then she's like, yeah, I stopped watching after the first episode. Like, it was too weird. And I was like, the first episode, nothing even happened.
That's the
Why
point.
Why do you stop watching after the first episode? And I got really mad. And then like my band director was like, well, what's it about? I'm like, you just have to watch it. I can't explain it. And they were like, well, like, do you have to like know Marvel stuff to like understand what's going on? I was like, not really. You just enjoy it.
Even the
more,
people that
know
do
more.
understand Marvel stuff are very
I have
confused
no
right
idea.
now.
Yeah. And so he was like, do you like have to know every movie? It's like, you don't need to know every movie, but they're like stuff that you understand after if you like have seen movies.
It's just like The Mandalorian. You don't need to understand Star Wars
and then-
to watch it, but you can't, if you know Star Wars lore, then you really, really, really appreciate it.
And then he was like, "Is it better than Mandalorian? Because he's in love with Mandalorian." And I was
Yeah.
like, I would say no. Yes. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I said.
I
I
think
would
it's
say
better storytelling
it's
and better
better, but
characters than Mandalorian.
it's
But the cinematography and stuff isn't as good.
it's better, but it's different. Like you can't really compare them.
Yeah, I
It's
wouldn't,
like
because that's a
barbecue
drama and this is a, yeah, it's like barbecue and
yeah, it's barbecue and burgers. Like you can't really compare them.
yeah, I would say it's more like barbecue and chicken fried steak. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that brisket is better than chicken fried steak, but they are both quite similar in like their origin and stuff. But chicken fried
Right.
steak is a much different vibe to me than eating brisket.
Yeah.
I
So,
haven't had a
anyways,
good chicken fried steak in so long.
so
I wish Tomball was better at doing COVID stuff.
yeah, I want to go to Good Sons. Go check out Good Sons if you want to. It's
Hmm.
I don't know. I haven't gone into any restaurants since March though, so anyways.
Really?
So yeah, I haven't at all. Just really weird. Anyways, and so he was like, "Is it better than Mandalorian?" And I was like, "I enjoy watching it more than Mandalorian, even though I love Mandalorian. Don't get me wrong, but I like look forward to it, and I would have for Mandalorian, but I didn't watch it as it came out, so like kind of my fault, but whatever." And then he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, but that's like me. I don't like Star Wars as much as I like Marvel. Like I'm not into it as much."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, well, I'm the opposite, so I probably wouldn't like it." I'm like, "No, I still like The Mandalorian." Anyways, I got kind of mad.
Yeah.
And then he yelled at me. So, whatever. That was because I didn't know my part, but we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I haven't done any research on this episode at all, so you get to feed me food.
Oh, that was a little bit weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we watched it live together and we had reactions. I like the direction that they're taking Hayward because I think he deserves it.
Yeah, and don't like him
Um
any more than I did.
I'm very sad Darcy got consumed.
Yeah.
Although I do love that that sword got turned into a circus. I think that has like really like just funny roots and things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she thinks they're
Yeah.
clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really think is cool. It was so good, but it was just so frustrating because it just completely rewrote a lot of things for how I was speculating things.
Yeah.
You know, like I had been mostly right up till that episode about almost everything I predicted.
Yes.
But all the stuff that Pietro did was just so confusing. Every
What do you
moment
mean?
he did something, I was just like, what are you doing? Who are you? Because at the end, it was very likely he could totally beat X-Men, Quicksilver. But after that episode, it doesn't quite seem like that is.
Because she saw his dead version of himself of the MCU version.
Right.
Which was really scary.
But then he also said a bunch of things like, oh, give you grief. Like, what am I? I'm here to be a father role for the kids and ultimately give you grief. And I was like, what? And then apparently whenever they first went outside, he said, unleash hell, demon spawn, which a lot of people said after he showed up in the episode 5 that he might be just Mephisto dressing up as Quicksilver in order to get closer to her. Okay. Which he said a few things that make it seem like he might be Mephisto. And also, he shouldn't have known about Vision's death because he died well before Vision died. And by well, I mean years. And so his actions were just really weird and really sus.
Yeah, he was like
in a way that doesn't make him seem like he's X-Men.
Yeah, he was acting very like, I know it's going on kind of, and like you can't control me basically.
Right, he's outside of the sitcom universe because like whenever you remember when Wiccan says the thing was like mom and dad have been arguing lately, and so just like in the background Pietro is in the back, like he's like watching like Wiccan. He's like, what the heck is he doing? Like what is he talking about? But Speed isn't at all the same way. I
Right.
loved the way they introduced Wiccan and Speed's powers. That was really, 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 really good. And they better stay around. I do not want them to be consumed
Are
by
they
Mephisto. I might cry.
already in? Oh, by Mephisto?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want them to turn bad?
No. Like Mephisto absorbs their souls and they die in the comics,
Oh,
which
like
causes
actually consumed.
Wanda to do the House of M. So,
Uh-oh.
what?
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know why his costume was green. That was or it wasn't green. That was weird. But I think it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, I don't know. So what exactly does Tommy do?
Okay, let me make sure that let's get Billy and Tommy right.
I don't know which one they are, but I
Tommy,
don't I like
I think Tommy is Wiccan and Billy is Speed.
okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
so,
so
I don't know.
Tommy is Wiccan.
Yeah, let's go
I'm
with
writing
that.
this down because I can't. Tommy. Oh, that marker doesn't work. So what does he exactly
Tommy.
do?
Wait, what? Wait just a second. I've almost got it.
It's really ugly, but it's fine. I like pretty boys, itty bitty boys, and the city boys.
Okay, yeah. Speed is Tommy.
I wrote it down wrong. I like the idea of twins, but it's so confusing.
Well, it's the hardest is because we never really got to like learn who they were.
Yeah.
Because we had so little time.
So Billy is Speed.
Correct.
Oh no.
Wait. No, Tommy is Speed.
Tommy is Speed. Oh gosh.
So, Tommy is Speed. And I don't know why his costume wasn't green, but it's not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah.
Um,
So what exactly does Billy do? Like he's a
Billy's a warlock.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
So he has magical powers.
So like Wanda basically?
Kind of, but I think it's a little bit different. Like he doesn't have as much power because he wasn't like made by the I don't really know what separates him from Billy or from Wanda.
Warlocks do not cast spells. They use spell-like abilities called invocations. That doesn't help me. Oh, that's Dungeons and Dragons. That's
While patterning himself after Thor and in the guises as guardian, Billy limited himself entirely to fight by lightning-based skills.
What?
He has only lightning-based spells.
Okay, and Wanda has like Mind Stone.
Ooh, he was a candidate for a Sorcerer Supreme at one point.
Okay. Oh, I can't do that. I guess then that'll change my. Okay. I don't know. A lot. Okay, so Agnes was dressed as a witch.
Right. which is
So
really sus. But
yeah,
she also, when she was awakened by Vision,
yeah,
didn't
went into
seem to be anything other than a
ab-
person,
abnormal. Yeah,
which either could be a ploy to get Vision to go crazy or could be very true.
yeah. But like, she mention any family? She didn't like mention any family or anything. So
Nope.
it definitely could be acting.
I think it likely is acting. But I just don't know. And we're still forgetting that the actual Grim Reaper helmet was in the
Yeah, I
episode
know.
2. Like that's the biggest, like clearest, most definite thing, right?
Yeah,
I can't get over that, right?
yeah.
So I just have no
It's
idea.
weird. Yeah, same. None of us do. But yeah, I don't know. The actors are so good.
Yeah.
Like for getting awakened, I guess is what you did call it. Like the like going the trans like what's his face in the last episode? So good.
Oh,
And then like
yeah, I know what you're talking
oh
about.
Norm.
Norm, yeah.
It was so good. And then the lady who was like started crying when she was doing the weird little
Mm-hmm.
clothesline thing. Like how do they
That
do
was just
that?
incredible.
Like
Yeah. And I rewatched some parts of the episode, and I'm pretty sure, I said when we were watching it, there was that one of the when Vision went to the part where everyone was really still and there was like the skeleton
mhm.
thing. That was a costume. That wasn't
Yeah,
actually
that
someone
wasn't
dead.
a dead body.
That I only thought that because that was right after we watched that commercial.
Oh, that was such a weird
Yeah.
commercial.
So okay, so I've read up about the commercial, and so the current ideas, and I have one that I'm leaning more towards, is that either it's a commercial talking about Mephisto or someone feeding off her magic, surviving off yo magic, right?
Uh huh.
Or it's symbolic to show that even though um it's a symbolic to Infinity War, where even though she had everything that she could, even though she had everything at her hands that she needed to survive, she still died.
She's still dead. She's
So
gonna
there's that,
open the yogurt.
right? And then there's another one where it's uh shoot, what was it? It was just that magic can't bring people back.
Yeah.
So
You know that's like what's really crazy is like I know this isn't true, but like what if the Marvel writers are just like let's just do some completely random stuff
and
and throw
see
people
how they connect up with.
crazy? Yeah, I know. And then like just like it never gets resolved. Like they never figure out what happens. And the commercials are all just like something like they gave to a random person was like, "Hey, write a weird commercial."
But it has to be talking about
And then
magic,
no,
and
and then
someone
like
needs to die.
we'll marvelize it. Like just think about it. Like someone could just like make a yogurt commercial and then like have them die at the end and then they'd be like, "Oh, well we can connect this to Wanda somehow." Like
I don't know.
I know it's
I don't
not
think Kevin
true.
Feige would let that happen. But
Yeah,
that's kind of
I
what
know
goes
it's
on with like Budapest, right? It's like they keep mentioning Budapest, but like they refuse to show it to us.
yeah. But
Which I
like it's
think we're
like they
gonna get a
could just
Hawkeye.
be
Did I tell you about that?
what?
Jeremy Renner had a post where on his quiver there was a shield logo, and it looked like
Oh
an
yeah.
older quiver. And so I think we might be getting Budapest in the show.
Maybe. That would be cool.
If you go to r/Hawkeye, you will see my post somewhere.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Um Yeah, but like they totally could just be messing with us, and like none of
Right.
this means like the Grim Reaper helmet could mean nothing.
Yeah,
Even
I
though,
know, and that's what I'm starting to think it is. But like, there's no way they do that. Oh, it's so
yeah.
annoying. I just need answers, and we still have 3 more episodes, and I think there's one more sitcom episode, and then 2 like the final episode.
Is there gonna be a season 2?
No, I don't think any of the Marvel shows are set up to have seasons. I think they really
Yeah,
are
that's
just
what I.
movies in a show format.
Only 3 more. How is this all gonna get resolved in 3
Right?
episodes? She
Right?
just expanded the hex.
I know. That was so crazy. Ugh. and her taking
If like
when she took out Pietro,
Mm.
there was some stuff written on the tombstones that were leading. Let me you talk and while I look at this up.
yeah, I don't know. Like if they do an Infinity War type of situation where it just leaves you like they're all dead, like uh spoiler for Infinity War, but you probably already know. If you don't know at this point, where are you? Like I will be so mad. Not mad, I guess, but like just like why?
Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. So in on it took me to a BuzzFeed. It's weird. I never would have thought about BuzzFeed. I haven't been on BuzzFeed in so long. Where is it? On the headstones, whenever he lands in the headstones, it says one of them says sorry, I'm still finding. Yeah, one of them says not on her side. So that's definitely like kind of sus. You know, like, and it's like there's a sentence on the headstone and there's a pumpkin covering up half of it so that it only says not on her side.
Yeah.
Which combined with some of the other things that happened, what that he did, just kind of definitely seems.
Yeah. But I have so many mixed feelings because I love Pietro. Like, I loved him as Quicksilver. But
Yeah.
like he's just acting so weird. So I hope he's what's his face.
Mephisto.
So, yeah. So he's not.
So he's
So
not. This is not how he is
so
anymore.
Quicksilver like isn't not a jerk, but like.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, Mom mentioned rewatching all 6 episodes today. She was
Really?
like, "Let's just
She's
watch
really
all 6
into
of
it?
them." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like really tired. I was like half asleep. I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Okay." And then
Dang,
we
she's
didn't
pretty
because
into it.
she doesn't think I want to. Even though I was just like half asleep. So we might do that tonight. I don't know why, but okay.
That might be good.
Maybe I'll notice something new and else since I ever noticed.
You probably will.
Probably won't. Yeah. Is that it though?
I think for the most part, we got Rex to do.
Rex, all the songs Nathan mentioned.
Yeah, they're all great songs.
Um,
That's why they got put in my list.
Movies. Didn't watch any movies.
I didn't either. Did I say watch Isle of Dogs?
Yeah.
Back a couple weeks ago. Okay.
Or whatever. I don't know.
We watched
TV
Spider-Man Into
show.
Spider-Verse last week.
Oh, that's a good movie. TV show. I don't know.
What did I watch? Oh my gosh! Something I need to mention. I don't know. Did you watch Jeopardy at all before break?
Mm-mm.
So there was the last champion we had during Alex's last episodes.
Mm-hmm.
He was so good. He was so good, and he was so like funny, and he lasted for like 5-6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he died last week, and he just graduated college like last year.
Oh my goodness.
Like he was so young. And so I saw on Reddit that he had died and I was like, what the heck? Like that's really crazy. And then Jeopardy did a post on Twitter about him because he was really good at playing. And he would, for like the first like 3 episodes he was in, he found every single daily double and would always, I think he almost went all in every single time. He was really good. And so that made me really sad to see this week.
There was a freeze in Fort Worth, and there's like 126 cars stacked up.
I saw that.
6 people died, and like that made me really sad.
Yeah, I saw a picture on Instagram. I was like, what the heck? That's so many cars.
And that's why they canceled school, I think it was.
Oh, that makes sense.
That happened the day that they canceled school.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that was really sad. That crazy, but.
So I'd suggest the shows I've been watching this week are How Much Brother, Jeopardy and SNL.
I haven't watched that in a long time. Since we moved, probably. Oh, that's a lie.
SNL?
That's a lie. Never mind. Yeah, that's it for this week's episode, I think. Let's try to keep the outro under 30 seconds. Okay, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you listening so much.
If we get 6 listens, we'll have 1,000 plays. And
Yes.
that's just pretty crazy to me. I
That
know
is
it's not that
pretty
much,
crazy.
but like that's pretty crazy. So I'm really excited. Well, I'm gonna get a post together for that soon.
Okay. Check out our YouTube channel. We're at like 8 subscribers. So like if we got
What the
to
heck?
10, that
We
would
get
be
so many
amazing.
watches on the episodes on YouTube. I'm like,
Do we?
you see that?
Okay, we're
Yeah,
past
like
30.
the other day, like on Friday, I checked to see how many listens the last episode was at, and it was less than how many views we had on YouTube.
Oh. I
So,
thought we like only got like 4.
it was like 6.
I'm gonna check our YouTube channel real quick. We have 8 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. If we got to 10, we probably won't do anything, but you know that would.
I
that'd be-
have a couple
that-
videos cooking up soon.
I need to edit the one of me opening your present. I
Yeah.
just have not been in the mood
You have time.
recently. I kind of have time. 17 views.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the heck?
Dang.
Thank you.
Your Crossroads got a lot.
Yeah, that's because I advertised for it though.
Oh.
I also
Your
advertised
videos
for
get
yours though.
more.
Well,
your
because
video
I
gets
advertised for my own videos, but I also advertised for your video, the
but
quarantine
people
one.
Don't
But it,
know me. So.
yeah, so
Yeah, I need to do a shorter video to see.
yeah, 26
the-
minutes was a little bit scary
20.
to see. Yeah, whatever it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some good feedback on mine. I was happy for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening. This
Yeah.
outro has been 50 seconds, not 30.
We
that's okay.
love y'all, and
Um, we want to hear from you, so
Yeah, we
always
do.
email us.
leave comments in our YouTube videos.
You're not really fans because most of you just like know us, but still would love to hear from you. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're lonely.
We miss y'all. I don't know who you are, but we miss you.
Most likely miss you. I don't think there's anyone I don't miss necessarily.
Well, thanks for listening. We'll catch you
Yes.
next week. Probably a new video dropping this week on YouTube. So
Maybe.
don't know if it's
probably.
gonna be for me or Anna, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, thank you so much, and we will see you next. Hear you. Nope.
Speak
I
to
don't
you.
know. Speak to you, talk to you, and maybe if we get an email, talk to you personally.
Yeah. Give you a
Um,
shout out.
And we'll see you next week.
Unleash hell, demon spawn.
No.